John 1:3. Omnia per ipsum facta sunt, et sine ipso factum est, nihil quod factum est. All things through him were made, and without him was made nothing which was made. Here in the third verse of John's Gospel, the evangelist is going on to describe the role of the Verbum Dei, the Word of God, Jesus Christ, in creation. And appropriately, we start with omnia, all things in the universe. And this is from the two-termination, third declension adjective, omnis, omne. And omnia is going to be the subject of our verb here, facta sunt. Per is a preposition that takes the accusative case. You can see that here in ipsum. And it's worth remarking here, ipsum itself, for those of you who've learned Latin focusing on classical usage, you're going to remember that ipse, ipsa, ipsum, in the three genders here, is usually an intensifying pronoun. That means ipsa, for example, when you just mentioned a male person, is going to mean he himself, or the very man. It intensifies the sense of reference. In the Vulgate, however, ipsa, ipsa, ipsum is used much more loosely, and here, as elsewhere, is simply substituting in for the regular third-person pronoun, which in this case, following per, would be eum, through or by means of him. Now, when we turn to facta sunt, factum est, and factum est throughout the verse here, we need to remember that this is how we form the perfect passive indicative system. In this first case, facta sunt, we have third person plural. Down here we've got third singular in both cases. And we could translate this into English either as all things were made through him or have been made through him. Now, let's move on to the second line here. Et sine ipso, sine is another preposition, in this case taking the ablative case. You can see that there in ipso, this is a long O. Without him was made, and then we get the subject of that factum est actually right afterwards instead of before. And without him was made nothing. Nothing which was made. Which here is our relative pronoun from qui, quae, quod, and refers back to this neuter singular nominative antecedent, nothing which was made.